Hello, my name is Esteban Arroyo and this is my introduction video to HPH. By now you have seen or will be seeing in the next few days hundreds of videos just like this. So I will try to make this as entertaining as possible. It consists in a bachelor degree from Kansas State University in Industrial Engineering and an MBA from INCAE here in Costa Rica. INCAE is a Harvard-funded school based in Costa Rica for Latin America. Within that program, I did an exchange program in Germany for 6 months that exposed me to a lot of different cultures from all over the world. After more than 5 years of professional experience, I can say with confidence that my skills are a very creative personality with an innovative approach to problem solving, very good communication skills, I'm very perseverant in the projects I decide to pursue, and a proven entrepreneurial spirit. On the flip side of my skills, I know for sure that because I enjoy challenge and change, I need to remind myself constantly that follow-up and consistency are clue to the success of my projects.
Okay, so what does one do between the bachelor and the MBA? Really, I don't know what one does, but what I did is that I came back to Costa Rica. Here, I got a job as production planner on Australian meat products under Haynes division. Truth being, I didn't like it that much because I'm not really that much into hardcore manufacturing. So within 3 months, I left because I got offered a position as general manager for the Gulf Oil Company office here in Costa Rica. There, it was a great opportunity to manage people for the first time. The office here was very small, so I had a 10 to 12 people team in which I did the sales management and the reporting for the owners and top executives. So you got a lot of experience, you went to get to your MBA, then what? So I finished my MBA in May 2002 and I went to work straightforward for Dole Food Company in their Costa Rica division called Standard Food Company. There I was hired as a financial analyst, and for the first time I learned how to do financial analysis on food projects, how to request funds for new ventures, and finally, and most importantly, how to deal with the corporate politics of multinational companies. I stayed in that position for a year and a half. Okay, so you said a year and a half in this position, but you are over 4 years in Dole. What happened? What happened after Standard Food Company? Where did you go? I moved into Dole Fresh Food International, which is the Latin American headquarters for Dole Food Company. Here I was hired as a business analyst under a strategic business department. I was responsible for managing the capital for the whole region and to support different teams from different countries in their financial analysis of new projects. These projects were all the way from ports and operations to research and development. Here again, I stayed for a year and a half and then moved to another position, also within Dole. So let me see. Now there's 3 years. 1.5 in Standard Food Company, 1.5 in Dole Fresh Food International. Now you're still in Dole. Where are you going? After all this exposure in Dole Fresh Food International and Standard Food Company, I was hired for a brand new division here in Costa Rica called Dole Shared Services. This was a very different kind of division. It was a shared services division for the Americas. Here, I was exposed to different challenges, including doing chargebacks to divisions that didn't know the cost of their services before, and now they had to pay for them because they were offshored to a different company. Also, I had to calculate the rates, and for doing that, I did what I think was the most important project that I implemented, which was activity-based costing for services from accounts payable and information technology. Among other things that I helped the whole Dole team was to bring in Costa Rica the purchasing department from the United States, and this really was a challenge because we need to deal with hiring people and doing new processes. Then again, I stayed in this position for only a year and a couple of months, and then I left Dole for good. Why did you leave, and what are you doing now? So a bit more than 4 years I worked in Dole, and afterwards I decided to negotiate my way out and go to work for a small company that I founded a couple years ago for doing advertising here in Costa Rica. First, I left Dole in very good terms. My company was requiring some of the expertise that I have in financial and organizational management. I've been working there for the last 2.5 months, and we have pretty much set up everything so I can move into the corporate world back again. From now on, my partner and the manager will be able to keep working in that company without the requirement of me being here or managing the company in any sense. What are you looking for, and what do you want from HPH? Okay, so as I just told you, I set up my company to work by itself without the requirement of me being here. And now I am able to go forward and work for another company in the corporate world. I think that HPH is the kind of company that I'm looking forward to go to, mostly because it offers me the challenge and change that I require. And most of it, it has a very multicultural environment that I've been exposed to in my previous jobs, my academic experience, and the trips that I've done. From all that, I've learned that I really enjoy that, and I really can develop myself much better in that kind of environment with teams that have different cultural backgrounds as well as different expertise. Anything else you want to add? As I promised at the beginning of the video, I hope I have lived up to my word and I have retained you as much as possible. But for most, I hope that I have convinced you that I'm a suitable candidate for HPH to hire. So I hope to hear from you before January the 8th and to be seeing you at the beginning of February in an interview. Thank you very much. Okay, so you saw that was all. One more thing. I can also speak French. Je m'appelle Esteban Arroyo et je parle un petit peu de français. Maintenant, je ne parle point parce que j'ai mal à la pratique, mais je pense que si je travaille à un pays francophonique, pour moi c'est possible de développer le français complètement. Merci. À tout à l'heure. And one more thing. Spanish. I can also speak Spanish. I'm from Costa Rica. Así que yo hablo español fluido. He hablado español como toda mi vida, como lengua materna. Y creo que no necesito más explicaciones. Muchas gracias y hasta luego.